can see the matchup here. Caroline Marks, number 5 on the Jeep leaderboard versus Nikki Van Dijk, number 12 on the Jeep leaderboard. Caroline Marks in the new heat in the water, the non-priority heat, and Marks going to work on the backhand for her first ride versus Nikki Van Dijk.
Well, looks like she's
A 3.83.
bingo. Bingo. As it gets.
Safe to say she will get back into the first position in this heat.
Yeah, Joanne Defay looking for a 4.94 to take the lead off of Brisa Hennessy.
Butterball's coming in. Look at these waves. Are you kidding me? Excitement. What do we got? Oh, Nikki.
Oh, that was a... If she'd just been able to get knife underneath that, she probably could have came in behind it.
Here's a replay. This happened during the interview. Caroline Marks.
A little dip and then goes for the lip line. Slambo. I mean, I love that.
Feeling that it wasn't the right equipment under her feet, making that adjustment.
Pull it in, traveling, and Nikki Van Dijk got the door shut on her.
No, not too deep, but just late getting into. Whereas that one there, she learned from that little bit of an error and drives through that section.
Driving through a couple of turns here. Caroline Marks now on the forehand. Finishes off her previous ways, a 6.17 for that big blast on the backhand. Caroline Marks heating up against Nikki Van Dijk. 28 minutes, 50 seconds in the non-priority heats. The replay, Strider.
Yeah, I mean, the first turn right up in the section, so a quick snap, and then a second one that kind of slowed.
And Joanne Defay's last number, a 7-point ride. Add that to the 9, and Joanne Defay is up in the excellent range. Backhand barrel ride attempt there by Caroline Marks with no exit door. But Joanne Defay just going excellent with that 7-point ride, 9-point ride, 16.2 wave total.
Sound waves part where her dad said, uh-oh, we're in trouble now.
Although, look. Nope, there's Nikki.
Nikki Van Dijk winds off the bottom, attacks the lip there, and just pokes the nose on the way down. And gets crunched in the shore break at La Gravière.
Wait, wait.
The 9-point ride is pretty impressive.
Caroline Marks on the backhand, hooks it with that backwash. That was aggressive, but could not ride in front of that lip. But I like the intent from Caroline Marks.
You look at Courtney, whenever the waves get big, her becoming an event favorite just increases and increases the more size you see at the venues around the world. Quick tap there in the backhand of Nikki Van Dijk. She's straight down. Won't get credit for that turn as she's chasing Caroline Marks in the priority heat. So interesting decision. We'll see if the wild card stays way out there. Meanwhile, Caroline incomplete on her forehand turn. You think about the gamble in heats, the things you risk for maneuvers, but sometimes it's just a big risk deciding where you're going to sit for your heat.
And tell you what, she tried to make that as well, tried to fight her way through the lip. Courtney leaves no stone unturned when it comes to her training regime.
Van Dijk setting up a foamy section.
Incredible stuff here from Courtney Conlogue. That's the performance of a defending champion right there.
As now we'll set up the right with Nikki Van Dijk. Rookie back in 2014 will sink on her finish.
Courtney's doing a fantastic job each year evolving the way she serves, bringing a little bit more style into it, as we saw in the surf rounds, a little bit more casual approach. Cleaning up that her performance on the wave. That transition between her maneuvers is looking a lot smoother.
Numbers are in for Caroline Marks and Nikki Van Dijk. Caroline wins that with that big 6.17 she had early in the matchup.